Hi, welcome. Namaste. I'm Ali and I'm here today to welcome you to join a live Yoga Nidra workshop with me, an intermediate Yoga Nidra workshop. So I get a lot of questions all of the time around taking live trainings with me, taking workshops with me. Do I have beginners workshops? Do I have intermediate workshops? And so I'm excited to invite you to this rare opportunity to study with me live on Zoom. And I'm excited to give you all of the details. This intermediate Yoga Nidra workshop will be beginning soon on July 12th. So I'll put the dates and times here. There'll be 4 workshops starting on July 12th at 10 a.m. EST, which will be 7 a.m. PST, and then I'll also add the times in British and European and Indian Standard Time, a few other time zones here as well. They'll take place weekly on July 12th, 19th, 26th, and August 2nd. And there will be replays available, as I will be actually bringing this Yoga Nidra workshop through our online studio platform on Mighty Networks. So if you have not taken my beginners Yoga Nidra workshop, stick around because I'm going to talk about that as well. You will actually get the replay from the beginners Yoga Nidra 4-week beginners Yoga Nidra workshop that I taught a few months ago as well. But for this intermediate workshop, we'll dive into a few different topics and it'll be experiential as well. So each topic that we dive into, we'll do an experiential practice to complement that wisdom that we integrate that particular day. So the first workshop topic will be the different states of consciousness from the yogic perspective, from the ancient yogic perspective, and how they relate to the syllables of Om, how each of these syllables relate to a different portal into the state of Yoga Nidra. And then the following week, we will explore positive bhavanas, how to work with a bhavana in Yoga Nidra. And you can think of bhavana as the word is sort of similar to cultivating. So it's all around cultivating something in your internal state, in your internal world, which is a very powerful technique to learn how to do. So a common one that you might be familiar with is cultivating a state of gratitude within yourself. Those of you who practice that regularly might be very aware of the positive benefits, not just on your internal world, but how that reflects in your external world around you as well. We'll dive a little bit back into some of the wisdom of the inner refuge in that week as well, which we went over in the Beginners Yoga Nidra workshop, which I'll talk about in a moment. And then in the 3rd week, we will dive into a little bit of an introduction to the law of karma, the cycle of karma, and how to support yourself when you have an unhelpful samskara, an unhelpful karmic pattern with what's called a secondary sankalpa. So in our Beginners Yoga Nidra workshop, we went a little bit into a primary sankalpa. What is that? How do we formulate that? How do we work with that? And then we'll take it sort of to the next level of what is a secondary sankalpa in this workshop. And then in week 4, we are going to dive a little bit into sensing opposite emotions. So this is a little bit more of an intermediate technique because we need quite a strong foundation with our inner refuge in order to go into this work, and why it's important to have that foundation of the inner refuge and how to build up to safely implementing this technique of opposite emotions. So like I said, when you sign up, and you can sign up now if you like, and because it's a 2-week free trial when you sign up, and you can dive into the replays of the beginners workshop. There's 4 parts. So in the replays of the Beginners Yoga Nidra workshop, you can find in week 1 the scientific perspective of what are the beneficial biochemicals that people the effects that people are experiencing in their yoga nidra practice. So how does it affect dopamine, endorphins, melatonin, cortisol, serotonin, oxytocin, human growth hormone, and more? So what are the effects of this practice biochemically within our bodies? So that's in week 1. Week 2, we covered more of an ancient scientific perspective of the Panchamaya koshas, or this holistic approach of the 5 layers of the self. So how does Yoga Nidra address not just our physical body, but our energy body, our psyche, our thoughts and emotions, our witness consciousness, our spirit? And then in week 3, we dove into Sankalpa, primary Sankalpa, the heart's desire, how to formulate your Sankalpa, why it's such a powerful process in Yoga Nidra. And then week 4, we touched on Ashreya, which is that, what I was talking about, that inner refuge, and how to create your inner refuge, why this is such a powerful and life-changing beginner's Yoga Nidra technique, because we can build upon that inner refuge and start moving into more intermediate techniques like we're going to explore in this upcoming workshop. So how do you join the workshop? And how much is it? All of that. So I've already given you the dates and the fact that there will be replays available for you, but you can join me live on Zoom if you can on July 12th, 19th, and 26th, plus also August 2nd at 10 a.m. EST, or you can watch via the replays. And you can access the replays of the Beginner's Yoga Nidra workshop right now if you want to dive into that to prepare for this upcoming workshop. You can also access the replays of all of my live Yoga Nidra classes and live restorative classes, Hatha Yoga classes, meditation classes, etc. There's a wealth of hundreds of replays in this online studio, not just with myself, but also with the rest of our faculty, Kristen Rose, Laura Dunford, Tina Kivinen, and also a huge replay of their special workshops. Each month we do a special workshop within this online studio platform. So this Yoga Nidra workshop, this intermediate Yoga Nidra workshop, is usually one that I charge $200 per person for, to come and take it live on Zoom with me. However, with this Mighty Networks platform, this School of Living Yoga studio, when you sign up, it's a monthly membership fee, but we're going to be doing this workshop within 1 month, and it is only going to be $59 for not just the workshop, but the replay of the prior beginner's workshop. You get the 2 weeks free as well, the 2-week free trial. And then you get access to all of these other classes, including a daily class, a live daily class every day with either myself or the rest of our faculty, our team. And we have also connection calls during the month. So these connection calls are where we just come on, all 4 of us faculty, and many of our students come on live from all around the world. And we dive into some meditation, journaling, a sharing circle together, and usually some type of relaxation practice. We do this once every week or 2, and they're really a beautiful place to join in together and learn and discover and just do some self-reflection and svadhyaya, self-study, inner inquiry, which is really, really helpful to do regularly in our lives. So there you have it. If you're interested in joining this intermediate Yoga Nidra workshop with myself, and also perhaps participating in some of the live classes with our faculty at the School of Living Yoga, you can click the link below to find the 2-week free trial. I'll also put the link to the past workshop that you might like to dive into, as well as a replay library of Yoga Nidra recordings, and then some of our other replay libraries as well. And if you do not wish to continue monthly after that, it's really easy to simply cancel your membership. You could stay on if you enjoy the online studio, or you could wait until the next time I offer some sort of workshop that you are interested in taking and rejoin. So you can sort of come in and out as you like, or you can develop a little bit of tapas, a little bit of discipline of practicing live regularly in a community online if you'd like to stay on and continue to learn with us each and every month. So I hope that you can join me in this opportunity to dive deeper into the world of Yoga Nidra together. And if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, I'm excited. It's a little bit of a steal. All of the things that you get in this 4-week intermediate Yoga Nidra workshop. You get the free access to all of our past workshops, including the beginner's workshop for Yoga Nidra, to prepare you for this upcoming one, and so much more. So I hope to see you inside of our online studio. I'm really excited to dive into these deeper teachings with all of you, and I think it's going to be a really beautiful opportunity to connect and learn together. I hope that you are having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Namaste.